A small medical practice dropped their phishing susceptibility from 65% to under 5% in 6 months. The email training wasn't the game changer. The policies were. You're running a business with real people, real money, and real consequences. You don't have time for security theater or complicated procedures that nobody follows. What you actually want is straightforward. Clear rules that protect your business without grinding operations to a halt. Here's what I keep seeing. Owners who think good intentions replace good policies. They assume their team knows what to do when a suspicious email arrives or when someone requests a wire transfer. Most owners skip the one simple verification policy that stops 80% of payment fraud, and it's costing them. I'm Kevin, CEO of Sentree Systems. For over 25 years, we've helped small businesses like yours stay protected from cyber risks. I've seen what works and what fails, and the difference always comes down to having the right policies in place before you need them. Let me show you the 3 myths that are putting businesses at risk every single day. Myth number 1. Policies are optional for small teams. Employees in small offices think informal rules work because everyone talks to each other. They believe good communication replaces written procedures. Last month, an accounting firm lost $50,000 to a wire transfer scam. The bookkeeper got an email that looked like it came from the managing partner requesting an urgent payment to a vendor. No policy existed for verifying financial requests. The wire went out within an hour. Myth number 2. One basic policy covers everything. Owners download a generic email policy template and think they're protected. They believe complexity equals confusion, so they keep everything simple. A healthcare practice learned this lesson the hard way when patient data leaked through an auto-forwarding rule. Their policy said, be careful with email, but never addressed forwarding restrictions. The HIPAA violation cost them $75,000 in fines. Myth number 3. Policies don't apply to the owner. Leadership thinks they can bypass their own rules because they understand the risks better than anyone else. A law firm partner set up email. When his personal account got compromised, ransomware spread through the entire firm network. The policy they had in place specifically prohibited auto-forwarding, but it didn't apply to partners. Here's what actually works. Rule number 1. Multi-factor authentication enforcement with no exceptions. This means every email account requires a second form of verification beyond just a password, even for leadership. Set this up through your email provider's admin panel and require it for all users. When someone tries to access email from a new device, they need both their password and a code from their phone. Rule number 2. Phishing reporting protocol with a clear escalation path. Create a simple process where employees forward suspicious emails to a designated address and notify their supervisor immediately. There is no punishment for false alarms. You want people reporting everything questionable. Train everyone on what suspicious looks like. Urgent requests, unusual senders, or links that don't match the supposed destination. Rule number 3. Payment verification procedures for all financial requests over $500. Any email requesting money, wire transfers, or vendor payments requires verbal confirmation through a known phone number before processing. This single rule stops most business email compromise attacks. The person processing the payment calls the requester directly using a number from your records, not from the email. Rule number 4. Auto-forwarding restrictions requiring explicit approval and regular audits. Employees cannot set up automatic forwarding to external email addresses without written approval from IT or management. Check your email system monthly for unauthorized forwarding rules. Most attackers immediately set up forwarding on compromised accounts to steal ongoing communications. Rule number 5. Attachment controls with file type restrictions and scanning requirements. Block high-risk file types like executable files, macros, and password-protected archives unless they are specifically needed for business operations. All attachments should pass through security scanning before reaching user inboxes. Train employees to verify unexpected attachments by calling the sender. Rule number 6. Mobile device email access through secure container apps with remote wipe capability. Personal phones accessing company email must use approved apps that separate business data from personal data. If a device is lost or stolen, you can remotely wipe only the business information without affecting personal photos or contacts. Does your policy cover all these bases? Most businesses have gaps in at least 3 of these areas. And cybercriminals know exactly which gaps to exploit. The shift from hoping nothing bad happens to having clear procedures changes everything. These 6 rules create layers of protection that work together. When one fails, others catch the threat. Start with multi-factor authentication enforcement tomorrow. It's the fastest way to eliminate most account takeover attempts. Then work through the other 5 rules systematically. You know how large companies never miss a beat after a breach? It's not luck, and it's not guesswork. It's policy implementation that actually works. In the next video, I break down exactly how to craft these policies for your specific business and show you the transformation one SMB experienced when they got this right. Your email security doesn't have to be complicated, but it does have to be intentional.